All right. So let's talk about the whole bit thing. Hopefully I can do this kind of quickly. Just piss everybody off all at once. My nephew's done got a hold of the tractor, so now nothing's safe. All right. So this headset is leather. It's double leather. This is about 10 pounds maybe. And for everyone who wants to freak out that, oh, it's too much weight to have. Look, that's too much weight to have on your head. 1900 pound horse is not too much. All right. So whatever you want to call this, we call this something different than a lot of people. You want to call this a broke snaffle, what, I don't know, whatever. Truth is, it's not really a straight snaffle. It's bent, or it's built with a slight curve to it. That's a really big deal. Let's look at this. See how that hangs? So that's with 10 pounds of pressure on it. Look how far that's sticking up. You know? If you think that doesn't matter, let's flip it over. I've now installed the bit upside down to do the same experiment. You know, same weight, same headset, same everything, but the bit installed upside down. Look how high it sticks up now. See, these are curved. They're not actually straight. Look how that's more than twice as high. Okay, so let's flip this back around the right way. All right, so we had the bit installed again with the same everything, same all that good stuff. The other thing is the way that this works. If you're talking about a double jointed bit, like that's all that in a bag of chips, I'm not necessarily convinced on that. The reason being is, look, pressure is being applied here, and if this does come up and touch the roof of the horse's mouth, it has like 95% leverage. So I can take I got 10 pounds of weight on this bit pulling down, 10 pounds of weight, and it takes absolutely nothing because I have it takes absolutely nothing. I mean, there's maybe 3 pounds of force maybe being pressed. So you got 10 pounds pulling, so you got 5 pounds here and 5 pounds here roughly, and you have extremely, I mean, maybe 2 pounds, guys. I mean, that's being generous. I mean, if that was a trigger on a gun, I mean, that is so slight. If you put a double joint in here, you're doing away with this leverage. So now when it does come up, it is pressing harder against the horse's mouth. True, it's not coming up as high, but it is pressing up harder. Also, with a shorter bit, the same amount of, so let's say this comes up at, 3/4 of an inch. If this comes up 3/4 of an inch, the angle is sharper and it's pinching, it's cutting sharper and shoving harder on the horse's mouth sideways. So I'm not just automatically convinced about the double deal right there in my head. Now, here's my actual opinion. I got my nephew's learning how to drive a tractor and hay bales and stuff. So here's my actual opinion though. I can sit back and draw up all these ideas and theories, and y'all can sit back and get sold on the newest, greatest, whatever bit or whatever. It doesn't really matter. There's been a couple people make comments saying the horse has to choose the right bit. I believe that is the correct, the best answer. It doesn't matter what I like, what I don't like. It matters what works well. The horse psychology comes into it, conformation comes into it, forward setting, back setting, the teamster's psychology and how they work the lines, the field lines, everything. There's a million and one factors that would determine what the best bit is for your critter and for you, what job you're doing, whatever. And going at, I think, my personal opinion, horse whisperers is bullshit. Horse whisperers is a joke. There's horse listeners. That's what I want to be. I want to be a better horse listener, and then I form and morph into what that horse needs. And it has nothing to do with me, has nothing to do with my opinion or my friend's opinion or whatever. Hey Goofy, you want some attention? You want this bit? They're like, heck no. They're feeling good. So I do believe that is the correct answer. Listen to your horse. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one.